Big 12 football media days here at the Star in Frisco. We are joined now by Arizona quarterback Noah Fifita. He joins us here at Big 12 football media days, day 2. Man, you've been through a lot at Arizona. Multiple year starter, T-Mac off to the NFL.
Yes, sir.
New offense. How are things going?
It's going fantastic. We love the city of Tucson. Me and my family have treated us extremely well. Extremely excited about the team that we have, from the players to the coaches to the leadership. So looking forward to the season.
What'd you learn about yourself in 2024?
Yeah, I think I've learned that I could be resilient, but more importantly, I found my purpose in God. Through the good times, He's the one that brings me back down and keeps me humble. Through the bad times, He's the one that allows me to continue to be confident. So God's the one constant in this life, and He's the one that you got to find happiness in.
Man, I think, nationally when people talk about your game and just how talented you are, they also talk about your height. So how do you overcome that, and how do you, I don't want to say, deal with that for lack of a better term, but, you're a gamer. Like, you're a baller.
Yeah, I've been this height my entire life, so
right.
This is really all I know, and you got to give, that's just proof of how powerful God is.
Like, do quarterbacks need to be a certain height?
Nah, I don't think so.
Right.
But I think that just, like I said, that proves how powerful our God is, and my God is He's the only way that somebody of my stature could play at this level. So I'm extremely blessed. He's given me every ability that I've needed to be successful. And, at the end of the day, I've always had a chip on my shoulder because nobody really believed in me, and that's still to this day.
What was the Manning Passing Academy like?
It was fantastic. From the workouts, being able to work with Payne and Eli, who are two of the best to ever play, to the relationships you build with coaches, the relationships you build with the other players. And we were just talking about it at one of the other stations, but the Big 12 is the conference of quarterbacks. So we probably had 8 or 9 Big 12 quarterbacks there, and just building those relationships was awesome.
Yeah, the league is stacked.
Yes, sir.
At your position. What's this Arizona offense going to look like, and where are you at in terms of your comfort level and understanding everything that goes into it?
I'm extremely comfortable. I'm extremely confident in what this offense is capable of. Coach Deggy, probably the best offensive mind I've ever been around. The scheme that he has, I feel like fits my play style perfectly, which is why I'm so excited. And then the pieces that he's brought in. For our receiver room is about 9 or 10 deep. We have a really good tight end room, a running back room. The offensive linemen are extremely good. So I think we have all the pieces that we need, and the mentality and the belief that Coach Deggy is instilling in this offense allows us to just be as explosive, and allows us to truly believe that if we execute what we're supposed to execute, we could be the best offense in the country.
Is this a similar offense to the Jed Fish offense?
I wouldn't say so, to be honest. I think it's more there's air raid kind of elements of it, and then Coach Deggy has his own twist. But like I said, I feel like this is the offense that fits my play style the best.
Even more so than the one a couple of years ago?
I do think so. I love Coach
That's
Fish.
scary for the rest of the league.
Yeah.
I love Coach Fish, and I love that offense. Obviously, that's the offense at the next level, but I truly believe Coach Deggy, his scheme is the perfect fit for me.
Noah, I felt like there was maybe an unfair amount of pressure on you last year with it was kind of T-Mac as your only option, and then you lost several running backs to injuries and injuries on the offensive line. So what did you learn last year in terms of just fighting through adversity and, the mental part of the game?
Yeah, you just got to control what you can control. All of that stuff's out of my control at the end of the day. Injuries is out of my control. And to be honest, I didn't put our guys in the best position to succeed. So a lot of our offensive struggles, I appreciate guys trying to take the blame for it. But at the end of the day, that falls on the quarterback and that falls on me. So I shoulder those, and that's what irks me still to this day. And that's what makes me just work to be the best offense in the country.
Yeah, why do you say that you didn't put guys in a position to succeed? What do you mean by that?
I don't think a lot of people are going to blame my offensive line for all the hits that I take and the sacks I take, but it goes both ways. They protect me. I got to protect them with getting the ball out, and that comes with preparation. That comes with knowing where to put the ball and getting the ball out of my hand quickly. So, like I said, I shoulder that. I shoulder the scrutiny that they take for me. I shoulder that, and I take the blame. But best believe I'm working this offseason to make it right.
Yeah, so from a Manning Passing Academy perspective, you mentioned, being able to kind of hang out and talk shop with guys. What else is going on there? Like, why is it so impactful to be there?
Yeah, for many reasons. Like I said, the relationships you build with guys like Peyton Manning and Eli Manning and John Gruden. Then being able to compete and build relationships with all the best quarterbacks in the country. But also, you learn things. You learn things from a technical standpoint. You learn things from a schematical standpoint from those guys, and then it just kind of exposes you to pressure and there's a lot of media there. But I think one of the most underrated things is it allows you to give back. You're a counselor, so you're coaching about 6 to 7 hours a day. You're coaching high school kids, and you get to learn more about yourself. You get to learn more about the game from just coaching.
Man, that's amazing. What was it like hanging out with those guys and John Gruden? Is he as crazy as he is on TV?
That's one of the crazy things that you notice right away. He's the exact same in person as he is on TV. Like, he's identical. So he's fantastic.
That's amazing. Awesome stuff. Noah Fifita, Arizona quarterback. Okay, let's get to know you a little bit. If your teammates were to roast you, what would they do? What would be the number one Noah Fifita roast?
Wow, you're asking him to make fun of himself? Is that what you're doing?
That's what we do. We make fun of ourselves every day.
You're going to make fun of my height for sure. No. That's first and foremost.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Okay.
Yes, sir. So you're going to make fun of my height first and foremost. And then, shoot, I think you would throw in. So growing up, maybe not my team right now, but growing up,
okay.
We had a running joke for a lot of guys, but I grew up with eczema. So I was always scratching growing up. So my family and some of my boys that I grew up with always make fun of me for that, for sure.
You're not supposed to make fun of people for things they can't change.
But,
like we make fun of James because he's a hick. Make fun of me because I'm short.
I'm working on it.
Well, you can't change your height either. So.
I'm holding my G's. I'm working on it.
So,
no, man, you're a great kid. It was a pleasure.
It. Thank you so much.
Best of luck this season.
I appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
Arizona quarterback Noah Fifita here at Big 12 Football Media Days at the Star in Frisco, Texas, exclusively on TuneIn.